So, Dr. D, you were saying that you see, mainly dogs, but also some cats. Um,
Mhm.
my question to you, because I know Dr. Houston and I have a lot of questions about this ourselves, but are there ever any health concerns that you have noted or behavioral concerns that you've noted with the different pets that you see?
Absolutely. I think the hardest part is again, most animals when they're coming in, to the vet's office, they're always kind of stressed out anyway. So I don't know that I'd necessarily get a sense of their true personality or demeanor. But at the same time, I think some of the behaviors that they display are concerning because, again, then you're putting them in a situation where they're out, probably removed from their home environment, serving as a support animal or something. And are they displaying these similar behaviors? And a lot of it is, fearful. They may tend to do movements or act out. And again, I don't know. I think what I see in the vet's office is a pretty good litmus test for how the animal is out there generally.
Yeah. Well, the biggest question, though, because this is a big one, do you ever bring it up to the owner?
That's a tough one because one, I think there's such a sensitivity issue around um, this type of scenario. And then two, sometimes I have, especially if the pet is young, I generally try to ask them, hey, listen, what is the service that this pet is going to be providing for you? Question wise, though, I don't know that have the legality to ask them that because I think that's, again, kind of falls under some other area of jurisdiction. Maybe that's something from their physician. But I'll oftentimes at least try to find out, what their intention is with the pet. And when they just say, well, he's my service animal, I may have, seizure, something, then again, it's tough to kind of get into that, especially and oftentimes the challenging part is the amount of time that you have an appointment or something like that. I definitely think it's very important to differentiate if a pet is coming in that's potentially being evaluated as a service animal. I think adequate time needs to be dedicated for that.
No, I agree. I was just curious if you saw noticeably that they've got some aggressive tendencies, if you speak to them directly on that, not the legality of can you or can you not have this service animal, but more if you're seeing out and out health concerns or behavior problems that you as a veterinarian would feel uncomfortable not
Oh,
mentioning.
absolutely. I
Okay.
absolutely feel 100% uncomfortable because, again, I think there's such a sensitivity issue behind it. And people are immediately defensive and listen, this dog is not like this, or this cat is not like this at home. And this is my comfort. It's almost like insulting somebody's parent or significant other that's sitting next to them saying, hey, their behavior is not tolerable. Um, so it to me it's an uncomfortable conversation, and I definitely think if there is some guidance out there or some things that we can do to help maybe make practitioners feel more comfortable about addressing some of these, because the truth of the matter is probably 90% of the animals I see come in that aren't actual service animals, trained by you know uh, for blind or something like that. I'd say 90% of them do have some type of tendency to maybe not be an effective service animal.